Oh, hello, everybody.
Hey, I'm here too. Ooh, look at the pumpkin.
Jamie, that's an AI generated pumpkin.
Well, they did a pretty good job on him. They must have learned from you.
Uh, I put that in the AI generator. Uh, hey there, Janie Jane. So I got a program that generates AI thing.
Oh, you do?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I know you don't know it. So hello there. Hey, Cindy. Kind of some folks starting to come on in here now.
So I was right.
Hello there, Sea Breeze.
I hope all y'all having a good Sunday.
Me and Jamie ain't worth 2 cents.
I'm being lazy after church. And I
Hey there,
mean
Sandra.
lazy.
Hey, William.
Hey, William.
Getting in the Hodges zone like an energy drink.
I don't know about today, William. We just chillaxing today.
Yeah, boy, like we ain't doing nothing. Jamie went to church, but like we ain't doing nothing. I said, I guess since it's 90 degrees outside, it's a good time to go live. And I was up, talking to Jamie and stuff, telling her some stuff
And I was actually listening this time.
about like when you don't care no more. Like you actually think about it. When you don't care no more, you don't care no more. That don't mean you care a little bit. When you don't care no more, it's just like what it says. You don't care no more. And I'm like that about a good many things too that I don't care no more about. I was actually explaining to Tammy about don't care no more. Hey there, Miss Debbie.
This is what I don't care no more about walking outside in the heat.
I make you go out there when it's real hot. And then, boy, you just shot out. And it don't take long. I seen William making a video and he had sweat all around his collar. And I don't know what make him want to get out there and do that, make that video. That's not good. Hey, you better believe it. You better believe it ain't good to not care no more. I just washed my truck. Yeah. Timmy hit me with seeing his comment there.
Danny, I get so fed up with a lot, but my nature is to fight along, to keep going.
Yeah, I was telling Timmy about the Lake Sinclair stuff. See, I hadn't been in love with Lake Sinclair in a long time, yo. A long time. That's actually the kind of, well, I mean, I got a good many more don't cares, don't care no more. But that lake is one of them. And, I mean, you might see me going to the lake, but I'm not excited about it like I used to be. Sweat ain't nothing. We will soon be getting loose. Yeah.
Lots of frost, I think. That's what she meant.
Hey, Teresa.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Cindy.
Hey, that's right, William.
Mm. I have peace in my heart.
But it actually started, William, before that. You know what the problem is, William? This is something you told me. Let's see. Let's see how old I am.
You're 65, partner.
It's something you told me about 45 years ago. Oh, about 50 years ago. It's one thing I ain't never forgot what you told me about 50 years ago. I'm going to remind you of what you told me. When you go to the Lake Sinclair, the size of them fish is limited. You can catch 20-pound catfish, but you don't catch 50-pound catfish. And the other fish, they are the same way. They don't get but so big.
Bass are harder.
So
Still
here's
got
what William told me
scared.
now. In the river, the fish is unlimited. The size.
I got me some
Now, I ain't got
chores.
tired of the river yet.
Tell him hey, Chloe. Tell him hey.
That heat don't bother you going outside, sea breeze?
You laying on my mat. You laying on my mat.
Hey, it's rough. The heat's rough here, y'all. I mean, after like Stephen worked up on that stuff over there, them two
Now,
boats.
you ain't laying on my mat.
He's working on two at one time. And I reckon it was yesterday I called him up and he didn't even get out of bed. But I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, either wear you down. It does me. And it don't take long to wear me down neither.
It wore me down just watching him try to undo them bolts.
And boy, he's like just trying to get finished. Just trying to get finished. And I couldn't tell what he was doing. He didn't go to church today, Miss Cindy. And Tammy went to church, but she cooked some spaghetti last night, and that's what we ate today. I want to see this what Jane says. Then it's called age, I'm afraid. It may be. It may be. Hey, Charles. It may be. I never thought in a million years I would be like this. Hey, Cindy, why come you didn't go to church? I mean, you know what I'm talking about? Was you like this? You get up and go, got up and gone, or what? You know? I've been gonna leave the house all day, y'all. All day. And I'm right here. Hey, boy, I'm still right here. Yeah, yeah. It takes a lot. You know, I've done so much stuff, y'all. I've done a lot more than the average person. I mean, I know I have. Because I would take off for work and stuff. I have took off 5 years. Yes, my get up and gone is gone. That's my problem, Cindy. And I remember my daddy kind of being my act. And me and Tammy used to uh, go down to that river. You know, you get hot trying to go get gas. And a lot of time you had to stop 2 or 3 places, getting bait. Because we'd go fishing and, we'd get nice and we'd get drinks and stuff like that. It's aggravating anyway, to start with. And then you putting the boat in and you're in a hurry. I mean, we was then. And, you know, Addie's get out there on the water and get the motor running. It ain't so bad. But then you done about like, but you done like been through the war, boy. And we, me and Tammy, it used to involve me and Tammy that much. But now we sit and think about it. And it's just too much trouble. And I ain't got my boat fixed, but if my motor was on my pontoon boat, we'd probably went today. Get up and go this morning. Oh, Stephen and his bunches, they sick. He ain't doing nothing but laying around. Hey, it's pretty bad, William. Hey, William, I mean, you used to working every day, boy. Man, I ain't used to working. There's a little bit of a difference, William. The humidity is bad, yes, it sure is. And I've known this a long time. When you get used to sitting around, you tend to be like that. I got a lot to do around the house before fall is over. A lot of clean, yeah. That cleaning's never ending, ain't it, Seabreeze? I guarantee you, that cleaning is never ending. But I mean, that's the reason y'all women's in better shape than us men. You know, as we get older. I mean, y'all can't sit around too much. I mean, y'all can't sit around like the men can. Hey, Miss Jordy. Always the floor needs mopping. The majority of dust is kin. Is kin, you know. Cleaning's never ending, sure is. It's like a grocery store. You don't never hardly see nobody sitting around that works at a grocery store. Danny, even if you read that from 10.
If you sit, always move your arms and legs. It will keep you limber.
Shoot, I doubt that. Y'all see me trying to cut my toenails.
It will keep you limber if you move your arms and legs.
But boy, I desperately need that motor on that pontoon boat, and it's, you know what I mean? We got it. Well, Stephen got it cranked up, y'all. I need to be making a video about that because
What we need is another
there
air
was some stuff that's done to that motor that the average person wouldn't dream of doing what we done to fix that motor. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Get over. Get over.
It'd be one of them videos like they ain't
Okay, come back.
seeing nothing on YouTube, but
Come on.
the part I bought that fixed that motor, they don't, the part ain't the same no more.
It's okay.
And we had to do some stuff to the part to make it work.
Come on.
Yep.
I had to turn the other air conditioner on. It's hot with the dog sitting in your lap.
And y'all, that comes back to what I was talking about, you know. Just don't hardly care no more.
Well, I might get sick from something, but it ain't gonna be from not never moving around.
Now, I don't blame Tammy for like wanting to sit around as much as she's ran the last few days. And y'all, William, let me tell you about William. William's got a pontoon boat out there. And he's got a motor. He's got everything right there he needs. A pontoon boat, a motor, and he took it apart and put another deck on it. Now, me and Tammy, we bought this pontoon boat right here. We ain't had this pontoon boat right here real long. I've had about 3 or 4 pontoon boats. But Read that there, Tim.
I don't think Stephen gets enough credit for all he does. People are quick to criticize, but slow to praise him for all he does. He tries hard to please. He has done so much to help his grandma.
Yeah.
But
Stephen don't get much credit. He don't get much credit. But, so I was telling y'all, me and Tammy went and bought this pontoon boat here because we wanted a big one. And we bought about the biggest one made. And it had a soft spot in the floor. And it's actually aggravating, when you have to fix the floor. Because you have to take the sides up and everything. It's got this thing that goes around the edge. You have to take that up. You have to move everything in there out of the way. Take the carpet up. And I said, we've got to do all that. Might as well just redeck the whole floor. And we did. And this is where y'all need to see him. William emails telling him, what's wrong with your boy? Get your butt out here and fix that boat. We took the sides off of my boat, put the floor in, put the sides back on in one day.
Stephen and Drew done a lot of that, didn't
Yeah, Stephen and Drew done it. I was out there pointing my finger and stuff. Yeah, I got a little boat that'll go fast, but me and Tammy like that pontoon boat. But yeah, William, we done that in one day. Hey, Michelle. We done that in one day, y'all. Drew and Stephen. Stephen didn't make nothing. I give Drew $100 to come over here and help Stephen. They took that old floor up, put a new floor down. Tammy went and got carpet from the Home Depot. They put new carpet in there and we put that thing back down in one day. At the river the next. But read them long comments, Tammy.
Danny, Tammy, have you wanted the saying, is we the only passing through have nice things within reason?
What does that mean,
Have
Tammy?
what you want. The saying is we are only passing through, have nice things within reason. Yeah, in other words, we not staying around here. We won't have what we got around here forever. So
Hey, that's for sure.
I definitely ain't staying around here.
I started on
Bye-bye.
William about his boat probably about 5, 6 years ago. And them grandyoungins, I don't even know if they live with him no more. But I was like, you're missing a lot of fun. And William loves that fishing and stuff, y'all. He used to go up there at the lake all the time. So I know he cares. But I don't know why he don't want to get out there and fix that boat. That's about the only thing I want to do is go to the river. But if I get started going to the river, I'm sure it'll get me in the swing for camping. Your daddy ain't doing good. And y'all, I don't reckon I can say this enough that it makes me happy, but like, I never thought about getting older.
I'm sorry, Jody. I'll be praying for him.
Yeah, hey, Vance, let's don't talk about Grandma. Hey, let's just let that go, you know. There was some damage done. And y'all, he's an upholstery man. He could like, William could have that thing like brand new, boy. William's like Stephen. You need $1 million. It ain't that much, William. It ain't that much. The plywood's kind of high, but you don't have to have all that many sheets. And then the carpet ain't much out there from Home Depot. That ain't a bunch of money, but William is like Stephen, y'all. He's got a lot going on. And but here's the thing about William. I want to talk about William. William be dragging some hunk of junk up there, telling me he's gonna restore it. And everything he's got out there sitting in his yard, he's gonna restore 20 years ago, maybe 30 years ago. Hey, that'd drive me crazy. Hey, Wheeler Catcher. That'd drive me crazy, y'all, to have all that stuff. And like, planning on going to work on it, and it ain't working on the first bit. Ain't doing none of it. I'm telling you, that drive me slap crazy. And he knows what I'm saying, y'all. And he knows what I'm saying is true too. He has. He has good intentions. But William, old buddy, time's running out. Hey, thank you for him, wife. Hey, we all use some prayers for him, wife.
You can say that again.
Oh yeah, William, man, William is a genius. I've seen him do some stuff that like, and I mean I have too. I've done some stuff that like you wouldn't you wouldn't even see how I even come up with the idea. But William's like that too. What's Cindy saying that to him?
I knew when it got time to sell my house, I had to do it. I don't even miss it. Too much work.
Where you live at, Cindy? Where you live at now? I'm thinking about sell 60 and keep only 10 paper. Danny, but he needs a mic. He ain't never gonna do it. If he wanted a mic, he'd be done get one. He'll do everything he wants to do, y'all. If he wants to do it, he'll do it.
He sure will.
Money won't stop him if he gets ready to do something. Did I lose sound? Does it look like Danny is talking? Let's see. I think I'm talking.
You talking?
Yeah, I just checked it on the TV. Yeah, I'm talking. Upstate New York. Oh, I don't know. You might need to leave Diane and come back in. Well, she can't. She can't hear me. I don't reckon. And see what I reckon what's got me back going. You know that the man I bought the I found out about the pontoon boat and a week before my motor blowed up. That guy said I got a boat motor. And when my motor tore up, that's the first thing I thought of was calling him up. He's an old friend. And I reckon that's what's got me thinking about all this. Now he's like William. He's still active. I mean he goes out in the heat. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about William. And a bunch of them halls is like that. They they don't get hot like you get hot. And I know William don't. I know he don't.
It's all right. I get hot enough for all of us.
Yeah, I hear you there.
Nah, he don't need a new pontoon boat.
I wish I could, for my. I wish I could just do like everybody else, and something tear up, just call the record, come get it, fix it, or go run it off in the river, buy a brand new one. But hey y'all, we ain't got the money for that.
If you run it off in a river around here, you still be looking at it.
Yeah, y'all, we don't have plenty of money. And when I was working, roofing houses, we had, we, I could make plenty of money. But like, money's got a way of getting gone. It really do, y'all. I mean, money's got a way of getting gone. You can always think of something you need to buy. Hey there. Let's see. Shelly? It ain't showing me the whole name there. But thank you, Shelly. It ain't even showing up on the TV.
Oh, you got a super chat?
I sure do. Thank you, Shelly.
Oh, thank you,
It looks
Shelley.
like
Go, Shelley. Go, Shelley. Go, Shelley. Go.
yeah,
Yay.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it didn't show up on the TV,
Y'all
did it?
thank Miss Shelley for that.
That was sweet.
Yeah, that's mighty nice. That don't even have to do it, but that's mighty nice.
Excuse me.
You just need shade. Hey, mister. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, y'all. I want to get down there at the river and I want to make some videos. Me and Tammy go down there because, man, me and Tammy can go now. But we held up. The motors got us held up. And boy, Stephen tried everything. He worked and worked and worked. And we don't thank him like we should. But I don't think we have to.
But it is nice to hear it every now and then.
Yep. I don't know what me and Tammy would do without him. I really don't know what we would do without him.
Not very much.
Hey, Jesus, girl. Read that, Tim.
Hey, Mr. Danny and Tammy, I would rather have love the money any day than money any day, 'cause it would never run out. That's right, Jesus girl.
Hey, me too, Jesus, girl. But I don't want to be broke, though. I don't want to be broke where I can't go
Yeah,
to the river. I got to stay
no,
home because I can't afford to buy gas.
yeah. Well, she didn't say she wanted to be broke now.
Well, I was just figured I'd just throw that in there, Tim.
Yeah. I don't nobody want to be broke, but I understand that.
Hey, Zena, if you know how to, I noticed you write pretty long paragraphs. If you were making it in capital, I can see it better. There's a way you can.
That's right, Cindy. I like that.
What was that, Tammy?
She loves sitting on the porch and sitting in the rocker and just soaking up
Yeah, me
all
too.
God's creations.
Me too. Yeah, we see. We ain't getting all our money yet from the Social Security, and I think our Social Security started coming in, but we got other money that's coming in, and we ain't really seen what we getting yet. We kind of know about it, but we kind of know, but like we don't know like after taxes, like what's gonna be coming in and how everything's gonna be and everything. Hey, that's a lot better there, Cindy. Oh, y'all, my eyes ain't that good. What living life saying, Tim?
My 14-year-old grandson finally talked my daughter into taking him out on his boat this morning. Hauling the boat and getting the boat out of the water scared my daughter, but today she did it. Aw.
And the river's low. What about Jody, Tim?
I have to be able to do a little something, shopping, camping, and have the bills paid. Then I'm good. Oh, a little food always nice. That's right, Jody.
I think we're gonna be able to pay the bills, y'all.
We definitely gonna be able to pay the bills.
I think we're gonna be able to pay the bills, but like I don't know about.
The Lord will provide for extracurricular activities.
It's a pretty good bit when you pull that camper up there at the gas pump, Tim.
Yeah, the Lord's gonna provide. You
I
might
need to
get to
get my
pull it a
Social
couple of
Security.
times a year.
Read what William's saying there, Tim.
I need to get my SSI, but can't seem to get it turned on. It's not much. No how. Hey, every little bit helps, William.
Hey, William, you can't work. Not the kind of money you make, William. I
He,
don't know what in the world we would have done, y'all.
he can work on his projects.
If Tammy hadn't have thought about us getting old a long time ago, I don't know what in the world we'd have done.
You're welcome.
Instead of allowance, he got a bass boat. He doesn't realize how many years he will be paying. Yeah.
Yeah, but look at all the fun. He's gonna be happy.
Hey, I don't know when the last time me and Tammy borrowed any money, y'all. But like we buy these old junk cars and stuff, you know.
The Lord has provided.
Tammy read these long comments from me.
When I was having a really hard time with everything, I took a lot of time outside in nature, and God showed me a lot of wonderful things. That's
Yeah.
right, Cindy.
Hey, me and Tammy, we don't really spend much money, but still a lot of money goes out, you know. Don't really know how, but you could spend a lot of money at that grocery store and Dollar General or the dollar store, whatever it is, you know.
Yeah, I got the receipts to prove it.
This, yeah, that's what Tammy's always said for a while. I didn't ever see how I could quit work, you know. When I did, when I was catching the devil, man. Trying to work, and people stealing everything. That's the worst bunch I ever had about stuff getting gone.
That's right, Scott. Oh, it comes on at 4:25. Oh, is that when Dallas is playing?
Hey there, Scott.
I thought the Chiefs played at 7.
Hey, Scott, you've been around a long time, ain't you? I've been seeing your name a long time.
Yeah, but he's younger than us. And I don't even know him that good, but I know he's younger than us. No, Debbie, they play later on. I thought it was at 7. Scott, who's playing at 4:30? I might have to get Danny to cut his live short.
Is there some ads popping up, William?
We might have to say,
Hey,
clean,
William, we
clean.
got that stuff where we don't see no ads.
They go clean, clean.
I'll get on here and calm them down, son.
That's right, living life. Hey, Wider.
It does that automatic, William.
Chiefs is playing at 4:25. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Scott. I would have missed it.
Hey, William, it's set on every 12 minutes.
And you said CBS?
I put on every 18 minutes.
Well, it ain't gonna matter in about 10 minutes.
Hey, Brother Sharp. and y'all, I'm wanting to go down there to White Earth's place. And, man, he has got about the nicest place on the Omaha River. That, you know, is, I ain't trying to say he's got no mansion or nothing like that. But he's got a nice house.
It's a mansion to
And,
him.
and it's the land is, and the lake is right in his front yard. And it's on the Omaha River, and that lake, it goes up and down with the river. And I mean, it is the most beautiful place. I went fishing down there when I was 14 years old.
Thank you, Scott. Hey, Horsefly, you gonna have to take it off the TV, and we're gonna have to read the chat off the phone.
I can do that.
You need to put it on CBS. I'll start it on my phone so I can read the chat.
And y'all, William's a lot of fun to be around too. William's funny, y'all. I mean, it might be hard to tell from, watching him on video, but he's funny. He always makes you laugh about something.
All right, I got it on the phone now. I'll talk to him while you hunt the football game.
Well, Timmy, it won't take me but a minute to get the football
Well, let's get
game.
it on there. Scott said they fitting to play. Wife 63 years old. I married her when she was 27. I was 18. Been married 36 years. You go, Scott. William, you're right. Every time Danny says something I want to hear, I always end up missing half of what he says because of an ad. Oh.
Yeah, here's something that everybody don't know. You get accused every once in a while doing this for the money. And you can go in there and, fix your channel where it ain't monetized. I mean, you can make your video where it won't have no ads. But YouTube won't hardly send it out to nobody, because they don't want to show they don't want to show a video that, hey, that's it, there ain't Tim.
Yep, that's what it says.
They want to be making money, and then they just won't hardly send your thing out.
Goodbye, farm wife.
Well, wife, you gotta go.
Michelle, I think I know the answer to the question, but he hadn't answered it yet, has he?
What's that, Tim?
Earp said you could go to his camp house anytime you wanted to. And I typed, can I go?
Yeah, y'all, hey, give me a key down there. He's got everything, that you got at your house,
He's probably
And
done changed them locks 10 times as long as you've had that key.
He's took it and he's took it and rebuilt it. Stephen went down there and put a roof on it for wide earth. And that live will be about the last, well, I do think we went there one time.
Thank you, Earp. Look, you done got a number 3 crown.
But boy, if I could get us all together, a few of my buddies, and make a video down there at White Earth. White Earth's got fiber optic down there now.
I can't even get one buddy together to make a video. Oh.
We could make a video now, I'm telling you. Because they all kind of some characters,
Yeah. Ooh.
They ain't people that just sit there quiet,
Scott, I'm so glad you told me because I was sure going to miss it. I thought it came on at 7.
Yeah, I didn't want you to tell her about it, Scott.
They gonna have to play hard today, 'cause that Lamar Jackson, he don't play now. I like him.
The TV's where I really like to look at the comments.
And then he tells me to read them all, so if I see anything you just got to know, I'll tell you.
Hey, Miss Thelma.
Hey, Thelma.
Yeah, if I could get us all together, y'all, we could make some good videos.
Bye, Seabreeze. You have a good night.
Get Tammy down there and get her in one of them little black and white outfits like they wear on TV. You know, like the maid.
No. Bye, Cindy. Take care. Uh-huh. I know y'all all going to watch the ball game. You might have to cook supper too, but I know y'all going to watch the ball game.
Hey, y'all, I promise I'm going to try my best to get back going. Stephen, he did order some parts for my motor and his.
Oh, right quick, let me say this before I forget it. I just thought about it.
Hey, baby, you go right ahead.
I've been praying for Miss Judy Johnson today. Y'all continue to remember her and her family. They burying her sister today, so y'all continue to remember her. Okay, now you can go ahead.
I remember. See, I was thinking about this today. Me and Tammy's floating down the river in this little old raft. It's a little old blow up raft.
Are you talking about something that we have done or something that we will do?
Something we have done.
Oh, okay. Because I was fitting to say it couldn't be no little blow up raft now. It had to be a little bigger.
Hey, it wasn't but about
I know, but we was a lot smaller then.
yeah, I mean it wasn't real big. It wasn't real big. We didn't have no motor. You know what I mean? You couldn't put no motor on it. We just had a paddle. We was floating down the river. You know what she doing, y'all? She'll probably remember. She's trying to get me to get down there and lay down beside of us. Going down the river. You remember that team?
I remember it.
I
remember lots of things on the river.
I said, girl, you crazy. I told y'all she used to be kind of wild. Y'all think I'm wild. Tammy's the wild one.
I wasn't wild. I was just in love with the handsomest man in Lawrence County.
And trying to talk me into it too. I said, no way. I said,
I set my Coca-Cola can on top of my forehead and it fell off.
If I told y'all how many times we've been to the river, you'd say he's exaggerating.
You don't even know how many times because it's too many to count.
I wish I did know, Tammy. I wish I did know. But the river, y'all, was what I love.
You probably been to the river. I wouldn't be scared to say more times than you been to town.
Yeah, hey, Tammy, I mean, that's probably true. That's probably true.
Yeah.
Sounds romantic. Hey, that Tammy wasn't playing, Sippy. She wasn't playing, boy. I said, girl, you crazy. She wasn't playing one bit.
Fishing and hunting gave me some of my best memories with friends and family. That's right.
We was that particular day we was out there by ourselves. But y'all, we used to do that, you know. Yeah, that's right, Will.
You see his comment?
Uh-huh. Yeah, so we would do that every now and then, you know, a bunch of us. We, I don't know where we got inner tubes from, but we'd go down there and lay in them inner tubes, and one of us would take everybody up to the landing, you know, to the Blacksher Ferry landing. We'd all get in there and then float down to the East Dublin landing that y'all know about, you know, that y'all see us at all the time. And it's about
That's where the vehicles would be
it
parked.
might be about 4 miles, 3 or 4 miles. Probably is. Probably is 3 or 4 miles. And you know, we had us a cooler kit. We had us we had Timmy some Coca-Colas in there. We might even have more than one cooler because we'd empty a cooler out. We'd have it tied to us, you know. And one time there, we had this, they called it the Great Oconee River Raft Race. And people would, you know, some people was out there to win the money. But a lot of people was out there to see how much they could actually drink. Wasn't worried about uh nothing.
Yeah, and they didn't care nor have sense enough to know that the more you drink on the water, the drunker you are when you get out. Between the drinking and the sun,
Hey, we
some of
doing
them had to
that.
have help out.
We doing that, y'all, man.
Mm.
And I think they actually stopped it. See, on the night before the raft race, they would have a party down there at the Blacksher's Ferry. And people would get so drunk they couldn't walk. And they would be cars lined up. Me and Timmy's been down there a bunch of times.
Let me see.
They would be cars lined up.
Well,
You
I've
had to
never
walk a
do it.
long ways to get down there.
Let me get it. Let me get it.
Blacksher's Ferry is like, you know, the East Dublin. They got a parking area right
All
there,
right,
but
hold on.
that thing was filled up.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Mama got it.
And then they start parking, you know, both sides of the road. You had to walk a long ways down there. And people had tents and stuff and all that.
Uh-oh.
And they get up the
Hey,
next
so y'all
morning,
don't have to see ads.
everybody's
Oh.
still
Here we
like
go, Scott.
in a mess from the night before. And they drank one and they right back where they was at. And I think that's why they quit that down there. I really think that's why they quit doing it, cause
Yeah, they was afraid somebody was gonna expire down there.
you know, I mean, they rocks in that river bad, and these people diving off, you know, people that don't know no better, you know. They's diving off in there. I don't remember nobody drowning. Do you, Tammy?
Not while that was going on.
But the truth is, y'all, is Dublin people is pretty bad. We don't know how to act.
You speak for yourself.
Well, Tammy, you go anywhere.
I know how to act.
We could go any town around here and the fight break out. It'd be somebody from Dublin.
We
And the
just
football games, y'all. So we got 3 football teams, 3 schools, 3 high schools. Right here in this town, right here. And they stopped us from playing one another. Because we wild. We are wild people. I don't even know if did they ever start back playing them?
yeah, I think so.
We are wild people. Get up here to Macon Coliseum. 50 or 60 miles away. There'd be a fight break out. You could bet one of them be from Dublin.
Every time.
Every time. William took a wild girl up there one time. I fixed him up with this girl at school.
No name calling.
He still talks about her every now and then. He called her old Nelda.
I said no name calling.
Yeah, you remember old Nelda, William?
Oh, he's so bad he don't listen.
Billy Joe talking about now. What's this about?
Just act like you don't even know what he's talking about, William. Just don't even say nothing. Well, Billy Joe ain't always been around.
Yeah, that might be the one woman he ain't told her about yet.
Well, if he ain't told her, he ain't told her for a reason.
And she's still a lifelong friend of ours, y'all.
She sure is. And Danny still laughs every time he sees her.
Yep. Yep, I remember what she did.
Danny. That's enough now. I see you laughing at him, Michelle. Y'all don't encourage him. You imagine how people talk about your younger days, Mr. Danny? They ain't no telling living line.
Oh yeah, they still do. They still do that. That boy that I kind of got reacquainted back with. We used to be real good friends. We used to be best friends for a long time.
I don't know him, Sherry. Now look at him. You's cutting up and Baltimore's done scored. I knew when I seen them giving them that big hole to run up in it wasn't gonna be good.
I don't even remember what concert that was we went to, William. Do you remember?
I don't either, but that was the one I got sick at.
We'd go to them concerts, y'all. We'd go to them rock concerts. They quit having them. Because the Dublin folks going up there. They did quit having them.
Can't go nowhere. All right, Michelle. I hope you don't get cheered too much.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, William looked at my annual, y'all. And I said, I don't know, William, prom queen girl, I'd be a little bit out of your league. It was Boston.
You welcome, Sherry.
William, I really don't even hardly remember that too much, that trip.
I don't know. They good,
I
Michelle.
remember a little bit of stuff, you know. I remember the stuff of us in the truck and all that, but
Oh, I remember.
I could tell y'all, but like you would hear Tammy come over here and hit me.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'd sure love to go to that last tour. That last tour that all those great country music singers is gonna have. They coming to Atlanta, but I don't remember when it is. There's a bunch of good ones. Oh, well, thank you, Living Line.
Hey there, Pamela.
Hey, everybody. Look at William.
Women was pulling their tops up. You don't mean up, do you?
Yeah, slap over the head.
Yeah, the women was wild. Tammy was wild too, yo.
I didn't pull my top up.
Hey, 'cause I like held your shirt.
Well, I don't remember that part.
Well, I do.
I didn't usually take my clothes off in front of people.
Well, they was all doing it, Tammy.
I don't care if you jumped off the river bridge. I ain't gonna go jump behind you. Don't you be making them people think something.
Yeah, I'm actually telling the truth.
Have I ever pulled my shirt up in front of somebody?
You were fitting to. And I stopped you.
That's not what I said. I said, have I ever pulled my shirt up in front of somebody?
Because I stopped you is why.
That's not what I'm asking you.
No, you didn't ever do it, Tammy.
Okay, thank you.
Better get over here and make me some coffee for
I was not responsible for my actions right at that particular time.
Uh-huh.
I was sick.
Hey, y'all, we was youngins. We was youngins. If you thought we cared, man.
I'm not pleading. Oh, Living Life says she's pleading the fifth on that one. I don't have to plead the fifth on that one.
Hey, boy, if you didn't think we had some good times now. Oh, me and Tammy used to get out and go now.
Yeah. But now, I admit, when I had the TT, it didn't matter who was around. I had the TT. Oh.
I had a lot. Everybody like, everybody like thinks I'm the wild one.
Oh, we had a lot of good times when we was younger.
Yeah, we did, Tam.
I don't quit walking in here and getting a cookie out of this bag every time I come in the kitchen. I'm gonna be busy inside the house.
We did have a good time. Yeah, y'all, see, I think that's the reason all my buddies like me so good. Because, see, I knew all the women, see. I knew all the girls. And I did help William out a few times.
Tom had a bar of hair in the middle.
Uh-huh. Then he bought this Corvette. And he was like giving me pickup lessons. Then. William giving me tips.
Well, I can tell y'all, there was a few times I wasn't in the picture, but all the time. But there was a few times they picked up more than what they wanted.
Yeah, I knew all the girls though. And they all knew me too. We was crazy. We was crazy.
They knew you and you didn't know who in the world they were.
You'd see like the little high schooler girls walking around at school and everything. You get them away from that school and they was crazy too.
Some of them didn't have to be took away from the school to be crazy.
Yeah, we didn't mess with them kind too much though, Timmy.
I know, but I'm just saying. Come on, cheese. Uh-oh.
She didn't. I didn't never let Tammy fight, but she.
No, I didn't fight, y'all. I didn't back down, but I didn't fight.
But she will, son. She will fight because I've stopped her about 3 times. And I was telling y'all the other day, like, you know, I held Tammy the other day while that girl could get in the car.
That's when I did want to fight.
And you know, I seen Tammy like a pit bulldog. And
I'm eating my cookie.
Y'all might not know about a pit bulldog, but a pit bulldog won't bark or nothing. Son, he'll just come right up there and sail on you like lightning in a windmill. And that's what Tammy was doing, and I seen her, that's what she was doing. And I got her stopped.
Oh man.
That girl got in the car and locked her doors.
But we got all that straightened out a few years back, and we good friends now. We was young'uns.
Damn, you ought to read William's comment.
I'm reading it. Nah, pulling her hair wasn't what I wanted to do. I was mad. I mean, I was furious. Lord, it ain't looking too good, him.
Y'all, we sit around here. Sometimes we talk, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we take a nap.
We sure do. I done took one today. Well, thank you, Lord, for 3 points.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
That's right, boy and wife. And I mean, I did aggravate Timmy. It wasn't me so much aggravating, but like the other girls, you know.
You took 2 naps, Chad? There ain't
I'm
nothing
planning
wrong with
on
that.
I'm planning on going over there to Stevens before dark and take a look at my boat motor. Let me tell you what, y'all. Now, the motor that I bought, the power trim is the only thing that did work. You know, it wouldn't crank. It wouldn't crank.
We wasn't fighting over a boy living life. We was gonna fight over sausage.
Don't explain that to me. Uh,
I don't know. I might better. It might not have sounded.
yeah, I cooked some of that girl's sausage that she had.
In the refrigerator.
That girl got mad.
She just didn't realize how mad she made me with her mouth.
I was in there drunk, got hungry, seen some sausage in the refrigerator, and I fried them up. Hey, KK, thank you for that super chat on Timmy's channel last night. That's
Yeah.
mighty nice of you. I keep up with that, y'all.
It was stupid, but it happened.
It was stupid.
But we good friends now. We got it all straightened out. But
And you done made me forget what I was saying. Oh, yeah. Hey, you know, the boat motor, y'all, the trim was the only thing that was working. Stephen got the motor running and everything. And and we done the same thing, you know, when we was getting my motor running. So we was doing this to my motor too, y'all. He was walk over there and take a part off his boat and put it on mine, and because they both they ain't the same horsepower, but the parts fit. And he was
come on,
taking parts
Chief.
off of his and putting on mine, you know, like trying to find out what was wrong with it. And so we got it running. And and then he started, you know, doing the same thing with the trim.
He's saying trim living life.
You know, what lets the motor up and down, you know, a little button that lets the motor up and down. And my trim ain't working, nor his. They both running, but the trim ain't working. But I think we're going to get it. You know, I mean, well, I know we're going to get it. I do know we're going to get it. But like, we had to order some parts.
Well, thank you.
So I ain't blaming him because we doing the same thing, you know, when we was trying to get my motor running, he was taking stuff off of his and putting it on mine and trying it and all that. And then when it come to the trim, he was taking my stuff off, putting it on his, and he never did get his working right. And we messed around there, and the trim ain't working on neither one of them now. And you need that trim in the river. You
Sure
need to be where
do.
you can let that motor up. Cause you know, I mean, you know, sometimes you like where you need to let it up some to get through the rock pile stuff. Yeah, it's hydraulic. It sure is living life. There's a little hydraulic cylinder that'll let the motor up and down. And his would let the motor up, but it wouldn't let it back down. No, it would let it down, but it wouldn't let it back up. I think we found out what was no, he bought a new motor. Oh, a boat motor? I don't know. A bunch of money. You hate to buy a brand new boat motor and put it down there in the river. In the river we got. You hate to buy a brand new boat motor.
Yeah, and knock the foot off with a rock.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen a bunch of people knock the bottom of their motor off. And when you have to buy a bottom of a boat motor, it's a lot of money. And I've seen a bunch of people like they hit something and pull their motor up and look at it, and the bottom's gone.
Well, they closed the hole
I
that
had never
time.
done that, but I've seen quite a few people do that. But y'all will get it. I just didn't want it to take. I didn't want it to take 2 weeks to get it. You know. Now you talking about nice. You get down there in that boat and turn that stereo on I got in there,
Mm-hmm.
and and they live in life and need to get you to come over here and help us work on it.
Yeah, it looks like it, don't it?
But it's nice to get out there and listen to that stereo and just, let stand the top up, just get out there and ride. And as long as you're moving out here in the river, the hot weather don't matter too much. As long as you're moving a little bit.
Guess what?
What, Tim?
My sciatic nerve and my big toes hurt.
It is.
Yeah,
Hey, mine's hurting worse, Tim.
I know. That's why I said that. I knew you'd say something.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Hey, y'all wouldn't believe the stereo I got in that boat.
They've heard it?
Yeah, but they heard it through a phone, Timmy. You wouldn't believe how it is that they're sitting on that boat. And the music, just makes everything all right,
Well,
boy.
that deserves a flag. Now, why did he act like that? Put him on the bench till he knows how to act.
I got one of them big old round speakers that makes the bottom of the boat shake. You can hear it about a half a mile. They heard it in New York. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. People told me you can hear me coming about a mile away. And it ain't really loud, it's just so clear. Yeah, hey Charles, that's the greatest thing in the world, to me, is being out there on the river with the stereo. And I ain't talking about no transistor
Yeah,
radio.
you can fish all year round here too. All right.
Yeah, you can catch fish here in the wintertime.
Intercepted. Now you're doing something.
And y'all, Stephen, he wants to get on, fixing that houseboat up. But yeah, y'all remember when I was working on my truck out there, boy, it took me about 3 weeks. Bruised my arms all up. He would come out there and help me. And there was something I couldn't hardly do,
Now what?
trying to get a boat started, a nut started that was inside of something. And man, she come out there and done that like it wasn't nothing. And it hurts my back real bad when I bend over that thing. When I bend over, I start holding my breath. start, get to shaking, get to sweating.
I don't know living life.
But Tammy used to kind of do stuff like that where she worked at, and she's so smooth. That wrench clicking, she's so smooth doing that. I couldn't believe how she could do that so much better than I could. Yeah, I don't know about that, Jane. But that was rough working on that truck now. That was rough. Man, that was rough. I'm glad that thing fixed. It cost so much, to let somebody else work on it. And it's just something all the time. But we ought to get them. We ought to get them boat motors. We ought to be able to get my motor on my boat next week. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Jane. Hey, Southern Venture. I wouldn't have never believed how easy she could do that. Get them boats started. And I mean, it's in a tough spot now. Hey, it wasn't right in front of your face now. It was like where you couldn't even see what you was doing. You had to feel with your hands. Man, she done that like it wasn't nothing. Danny, you fixed several things this summer. Lawnmowers, truck. I sure did. I sure did. Hey, she wanted her push mower out there fixed. And this one of them self-propelled. I fixed that thing and she used it one time.
I can't crank it.
Yeah, I hear you there, Diana. Just getting older, Diana. Hey, Miss
I
Gwen.
am watching football, Gwen. And my team's finally doing something
She's
right.
watching the game and she's got a mic over there. Oh, y'all can talk to Tim. I mean, y'all can say anything
See, he
to her.
wanted me to get a mic, and I got one. And now y'all have to hear me get on to my football team.
Yeah, she talks to the TV, y'all. Who's winning, Tim?
Well, it ain't the Chiefs right now. Oh, the Ravens is winning 7-3 right now, but I hope that's fixing to change. Oh man.
And that Mahomes, he's good now. The houseboat is going to be a neat project. I can't wait to see how that turns out. Yep. It won't take him long. It really won't take him long, Southern Venture. Like if he could get started on it base. He's been stuck on these two boat motors. And I mean, sometimes just get stuck on something.
Come on now.
And I'm telling y'all, I mean, we ain't so cheap that we wouldn't take it somewhere, you know. But I mean, nobody knows what they doing.
Diana, I'm the same way everywhere I go. Church, home, it don't matter. Ball game. Just,
If I were at the boat place, y'all, I would know that stuff upside down. I would come home and study. I would be. I would be the best, and I would make a point to be the best. But like, really, I mean, they don't know a whole lot more than I do. No, he ain't working today. But he'll be back out there tomorrow, I'm sure, you know. He told me somebody was getting tired of watching him working on the boat. But it ain't gonna change nothing. You know,
Well,
I mean, I don't know what they want him to do, you know.
I'm sure they can watch somebody else for a few minutes.
I don't know what they want him to do to like to make them happy, you know.
You're never gonna make everybody
You
happy.
know who's missing, Timmy?
Uh-uh.
Who you know that's been missing a few days?
Blooming?
Blooming is missing in action.
Well, she don't feel like talking sometimes. She lays back and watches. She's probably watching.
She better be watching.
See, Jody's listening. She's doing stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are, Jody. That's really the good thing about my videos. You know, you don't have to watch. You can, you know, set your phone down and just listen. You know, we listen to the radio. And I know it ain't as great, you know, without me being on camera. And you never know. I liable to do it one day, y'all. I liable to do it one day. That's the jealous trolls that get upset everything the Hodges family does. Probably is, KK. I blocked somebody on his channel a while ago. Somebody saying something. Talking about him begging for money. And somebody's talking about he's begging for money.
Come
I'm
on,
listening, getting ready to
guys.
grill pork chops and ribs. I hear you, man.
They could have gave him a little bit of a hole.
Wash it, Rita. Yeah.
Grill
Yeah, I
pork
mean, there's just
chops and
some people, you
ribs.
know, like this book makers, you know.
Chad's gonna grill pork chops and ribs.
Well, I'll tell y'all, you know, like a lot of people like just want to know what's going on, but like as far as like hearing that stuff day after day after day after day, you know,
Yay!
they don't nobody want to hear that stuff day after day, you know.
We got a first down.
But that's gonna be good when he gets that houseboat finished. Well, I hear you, Jane. And you know what, y'all, you know, the people that's writing that stuff, they know we're gonna block them. But what they don't know is we don't even read. I don't even read it all. If I see in 2 or 3 words where it's negative, you know, 2 or 3, 4 words, I don't even finish reading it. You know, I mean, I don't even care what they say. And I really don't. you start getting toughened up, And then Tammy's about like Stephen. You can't hardly uh, knock Tammy down. Tammy's real tough. Tammy's the kind, y'all, that you ever seen people you knew didn't like you, and you speak to them anyway? That's what Tammy will do.
I don't really do that so much anymore, but yeah.
And then, a lot of them comments, people just don't know what they're talking about. They just don't know what they are talking about any at all.
Who wound up winning that game, Gwen, last night?
I ain't gonna say nothing bad here, y'all, but my grandma was helping us. Tammy. But we didn't know, that people was gonna turn that into something bad. But there's no doubt, Tammy's gonna make it, y'all. There's no doubt. There's no doubt in my mind that whether her
Come on,
channel's
y'all.
gonna do good.
Matt Holmes knew
And I
better
think
than
my
that.
channel will do good too.
Tennessee in double overtime. Okay. All right.
And then Steven's channel, that's like,
Come on.
I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. It's like, men don't care. But like women don't like to date nobody where they work at. And men don't care. They'd go out with a different woman every night if they could, where they work, if they could. But like a lot of them women, they done, they want more out of Steven.
I know what you mean, Gwen.
To the
Come
point
on, guys.
that he can't hardly do damn nothing right.
Man, they ain't playing good.
Like they never satisfied. It don't matter what it is, they never satisfied.
Who run into him now?
Hey, even though the comment's been deleted, y'all. She's been blocked, but I found it here.
Excuse me.
This is Mike Haney. This is a woman's picture. I have tried, but I can't do this anymore. Watching a grown man living on people to send you food and asking for help to buy your son shoes and socks. This is so disheartening. To see. Why would, why would she care? Man, you think like I care if somebody on the internet buys somebody some shoes? You better think again, boy.
Well, a lot of people like to help Bentley and Stephen. I mean, and he was just asking if anybody wanted to help sponsor him.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And y'all, I tell y'all that all that stuff, y'all know, y'all got kids and grandkids. All that stuff is expensive.
Like them youngins was told to get sponsors. You know, that school's money, money, money.
Or you gotta sell cokes, or you gotta sell fruit, or you gotta sell donuts, or calendars, or something. So, sponsors is a good way.
But you know, what I mean, I know every woman that's on there is not like that. I know that. I don't put all the women in the same basket. Because I know there's a good many of y'all that go over there and watch the stuff, and I know y'all. But I mean, there's some, you know, that like,
Yeah, Michelle, somebody actually said that.
they, like, it's not enough. They start liking him, you know. Like I say, it's like dating somebody in the office
I'll be back.
or at your job, you know. It just, and, and y'all, I've seen some of these women, you know what I mean? Uh, Steven is not going with these women, but they think he is. I don't even know how to explain it all, but it's it about crazy. It about crazy. I don't understand it. We don't understand it. All the people that know about this don't understand it. Yeah, they do, Michelle. You know, like they jealous of the other women, you know. I mean, y'all probably know better than me. I bet your money y'all know better than I do. Falling in love with a social media creator would be like falling in love with a movie star. Yeah, this is, you know, I mean, it's something like somebody like me because I got about as much common sense as I think it is possible to have. And I don't, you know, I mean, I don't get it, you know. I don't, I don't get it. I don't understand it. You know, and I mean, I know they going out and dating and doing stuff and all that. And his life is not an open book. You know, like what he does. Hey, it probably is mental health, Diana. I mean, sure enough. He talks to a few of these women. I mean, they fall in love. I should quit. Don't talk to none of them. Don't talk to nobody. And y'all a bunch of women. Y'all know how this stuff goes. I guarantee you, y'all know better than I know. I mean, I think one time he took 3 women to the racetrack. You know what us men, like, see a man with 3 women, you know what we think, don't you? Man, that joker's lucky. That's what we think. Yeah, that's what we think, y'all. Timmy went to the bathroom. I'm looking to see if her mic's lightening up. Timmy got you watching the Chiefs. Yes, she's gone to the bathroom. But yeah, hey, y'all, this is like new stuff to me, 'cause women in Dublin ain't like that. Or where they stalking you. I don't do that in Dublin. It's just like, the trolls and everything. That's something new. They get on that keyboard or, the keyboard, whether it's phone or whatever it is. And they say stuff, they wouldn't normally say. I've heard other YouTubers talking about it. I hear one man, he talked about it pretty regular. He's got in his bio thing there, he said, there's a good chance if my video don't offend you. He's talking about like, if this video don't offend you, there's a pretty good chance the next one will. So he's kind of somebody like me that just talks and, says what he thinks and everything. Yeah. Hey, Gwen, there's more people on here smoking and drinking more than you know. They rolling one up. Lost their mind, man. Just lost their mind. And like some of the people that's talking about him and stuff, running him in the ground, that I know stuff on them. And I ain't never said it, I ain't never revealed them. But it ain't over yet. I might do it before it's over. I just ain't heard nothing directly that really fired me up. So if one of y'all were to tell me something, I might say what I know. And I do know some stuff. I just ain't never said nothing about it. I know stuff like that hurt bad. And like even the ones that like think that I don't know about them, I know about them too. Even the ones that think I don't know about them, I know about them too. You know, like there's one woman on here I was talking about, you know. And she texted him and said, I want him to quit talking about me. And she's talking to everybody. She just doing it on the phone. And I know stuff on her too, you know. And I mean, you know, if I ever hear something direct that pisses me off, you know, I might get on here and lay it down. Because I know they're doing it. I know they're doing it. They just ain't none of y'all told me directly. But I know they're doing it. I can see in the dark that much. That I know they're doing it. And what I know will hurt you. And I'm trying to say, let it go. Cause I'm talking to 2,000 people, y'all. You hear me? I ain't talking to 150 people. I'm talking to 2,000 people. She's still in the bathroom, Gwen. I've heard all kind of stuff. And I tell you, somebody got the hell out of Dodge now. And she met her a man. She gone. And I mean, I'm glad. And I mean, I'm glad. I think everybody ought to have somebody. But that Tanya, y'all, she met her a man and got the hell off of YouTube. Well, there's a lot have, and there's a lot of people know stuff, Michelle. It just ain't, you know, I mean, there's a little bit of stuff got back to me, but like not no stuff to like get me started, get me mad, you know. But like I say, it ain't over yet. But yeah, I remember what I was saying now. You know, I mean, they like say, you know, they got a boyfriend. And then you know, I mean, they disappear for 2 weeks and then they're right back on here. And the ones that's gone, the ones you think is gone, they ain't gone, y'all. They ain't gone. And I mean, I know of several, you know, I got a boyfriend. They ain't got a boyfriend too much. You think like me and Tim was dating? back a long time ago, and I'm like trying to watch her, trying to talk to her, and we doing this, and she's watching YouTube. I probably wouldn't be with her. And I mean, they don't nobody want no crazy woman, y'all. I know a man that like they had a young, and he cannot get her out of his house. Say your husband loves us. Well, see, I mean, we older now, and and this ain't about an age thing neither. It's about, I mean, they saying, they got a boyfriend and they gone, but I mean, they ain't gone. Now, Tanya liable to be gone, and I mean, I'm glad for her. I really am. I'm glad for her. I like Tanya. Had her on my show a few times, but I'm glad she got her somebody because she needs somebody, y'all. She needs, I mean, she's got a lot going on in her head, I mean, she had a young'un that something happened to. And it ain't good to sit at home and think about that stuff like over and over and over and over and over. Like that's like prison, y'all. I mean, not everybody can go to jail.
Yay, we win.
It's about like that, Yeah, it's nice to be loved.
It's
Have somebody
wonderful to be loved.
you cry on when you need to. Hold a hand when you need to. But like some of these women, y'all, I mean, they don't nobody want them. I mean, they might be with, they might be with them a little while, and then they start seeing how they are. Because your personality will come out. Whatever you are when you was born, whatever your personality is when you was born, is your personality. And you can't change your personality.
I'm glad I was a sweet baby when I was born.
Yeah, I bet you was a sweet baby, Timmy. You still a sweet baby, Timmy. Most
That's
of the time.
that's my personality. I think.
Yeah, y'all, Tammy told me, like something happened to her. She wants me to get a woman, but like,
He's definitely got to have one. But I always told him, I said, it better be somebody that's good to my kids if they still home, but they ain't home now, so.
Tammy knows I wouldn't put up with no bullshit. About my youngest. She knows that anyway.
Yeah, but
I never did, y'all.
a mama just reassures you just in case.
Yeah.
Reassures you just in case.
Yeah, they wouldn't know. Yeah, they wouldn't. No, no, no,
Yeah.
no.
If if something happens to me before him, Lord help, you know, but he's gonna need him another woman.
Hey, Timmy, I tell you this right here, though. I guarantee you, it would have to be slipped on me. I wouldn't go out hunting no woman. I promise you, I
Baby,
wouldn't
you will
go out
have them
hunting.
beating down the door.
It would have to be slipped on me easy, buddy. 'Cause like I'm so smart, about like reading people and stuff, It's hard as hell to fool me, y'all.
Well, I can go ahead and tell y'all that he likes 3 packs of trivia in his coffee, 2 heaping spoonfuls of coffee creamer, and 1 heaping spoonful of coffee. A cup and a half of sugar in his pitcher of tea. And he
Tammy,
likes to drink with a straw.
hey, y'all, Tammy thinks women like me, and they did used to a long time ago. But not anymore, Tammy.
Danny, you can save that for somebody else. You can tell them and get them to believe that. Look at him. I don't care how many women like you. I
Hey, y'all,
used to. I don't no more because you ain't going nowhere. But
if I could afford it, I might would have a woman come over here, cook dinner, supper, wash the clothes and stuff like that.
well,
Pay
she
her,
can do that now.
Hmm?
She can do that now.
Who? Oh. But Tammy, that's what I got you for.
Yeah, but I mean, she can do that now. No, all joking aside, y'all. Look, I know the women out there. I know how they was then, and I know how they are now. And y'all trust me, I wouldn't be in the ground good before they would be calling him and hitting on him and showing up at the door.
Hey, and that's what she thinks too.
That's what I know. But you know what? I'll be gone. It won't matter. And my youngers is grown, so it won't matter. And he is going to need somebody.
Tammy, nobody wants me but you.
Yeah.
You ain't never understood that.
No, I know how my so-called good friends were the first few years we was married.
Let's don't talk about that.
Uh-huh. They think I don't know, but I know. They just some things we know, ain't that right, women?
Yeah, let's don't talk about that, Tammy.
Hey, and I can even call names if I have to.
And let's not let that go.
See, y'all? There's a commercial on. I done got my mind off of football. Besides, we're ahead. Yay.
Hey, boy, like Tammy, like y'all. Boy, you don't want her to get to talking. You think I'm bad? Y'all think I'm bad? You don't want. Hey, sometimes Tammy got me over here in a knot. 'Cause she will say anything now.
Yeah, but what I say is the truth.
Hell, me too, Tammy.
Well, I didn't say it wasn't, but I didn't pull my shirt up in front of nobody.
Okay. Hey, we was down there at the river at that let's see the Great Oak Coney River raft place, and them girls got to doing that. I was looking at Tammy.
I wasn't fixing to pull my shirt
I said,
up.
hold on there, big mama.
Oh, Lord. Come on, Chloe. I know, I can't believe he dropped it either. I'm talking about the ball game now, y'all.
What's wrong with your truck, Diana?
All right, get up here and lay down.
Man, I know about much as most mechanics do. I always tell them what to fix
You
on
just
my
you just don't
vehicles.
get paid for knowing it.
Hey, Miss Peggy.
I got to get
Man,
back on the video.
that Peggy's one of the sweetest women on here now. She sure is. I've noticed her a bunch of times. Bunch of times. And I mean, I know there's a lot of sweet women on here, but like she's got
Yeah.
extras. She's got extra sugar, y'all.
Yeah, Miss Peggy, it wasn't really his time. He just came on.
Yeah, women can make it pretty good, you know, without a man. But like, you know, a lot of men I know, I mean, I do know, like, Stephen can make it without a woman. I know there's somebody else. I know another boy that can make it without a woman. But like most men, you know, they don't do too good by themselves, you know. They really don't do too good by themselves.
Danny wouldn't do good by himself.
No, I know I wouldn't do good by myself. Probably call Sherry, Tim.
Huh?
I'd probably call Sherry.
Well, she would be the one that would come help you. For sure.
Sherry told Tammy she listens to me sometimes, so I can't talk about her too much.
Well, they not nothing bad to say about Sherry. She's one of the ones that was there for you when you needed somebody and helped you graduate.
Yep. Be one more fine woman, y'all. She never crowded me. Never crowded me.
That's right, Gwen.
When women start like trying to crowd me and get my face and stuff, it makes me nervous. That's what I'm talking about, you know, like you would have to slip in on me slow. That's the truth, y'all. And I always been like that too. Closer they get, the more I back up. That's been doing to me a lot of times too.
Well, Diana, there's one good thing about it. If you are saved and a child of God, after you die, your heart won't be broken no more.
Who's that, Tammy?
Diana, she said she'd probably die of a broken heart.
Yeah, you know that. You know that brother James and Miss Iola, you know. Boy. You know Miss Iola's gonna be in a mess, you know. I mean, she's gonna have to have help.
Yep, they got a lot of decisions to make.
I heard Stephen talking about I heard Stephen talking about, you know, pushing her around in the wheelchair, you know. You know, I mean, I've seen her standing up and stuff before, and I said, damn it, she can't. You know, I like started seeing her later on in the wheelchair. I said, damn it, she can't walk no more. And so what Tammy told me was she just uses the wheelchair like to sit down. She can walk.
Yeah, she can take little bitty steps now and get around the house, you know, by herself. But she just has to go really, really slow and use her walker.
But whenever they go somewhere to a event or something, Chad said it's a touchdown, Tim.
Yeah.
You know, when they'd have an event or something, you know, Brother James would get that wheelchair out, you know, and it's going to be tough, y'all. It's going to be tough for them.
Come on, Chiefs.
And I guess I'll say this right here. They had him on one of them breathing things, you know, and they made the choice to unhook him, you know.
Yeah. Well, they actually only had him on oxygen, baby.
Oh, it's just odd.
Yeah, they never, he had a DNR, so they never actually put him on the machine.
I heard you talking about DNR. What is that?
In other words, do not resuscitate. In other words, if your heart quits beating and you quit breathing, don't try to bring you back.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard you talking about that the other day. I didn't know what it was, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to know what it was.
Yeah.
You know?
And see, then the family don't have to make the decision.
Man.
But he was basically gone at 4 o'clock in the morning. I mean, literally. They wasn't no better.
But Gwen says I actually still wear my wedding ring. I got a wedding ring. It's been so long since I seen it, but it don't fit on my finger no more. And we had it resized. Tim said you couldn't resize it no more. I mean, you need to tell them just to do it, Tammy. I mean, like, even if it does mess it up a little bit, like, do it. If you can find it.
It's in there in my jewelry thing.
Well, get it. Resize. If it messes up, tell them it'll be our loss.
You ain't never cared nothing about wearing no wedding band.
Hey, Tammy, I didn't have no problem wearing no wedding band. Maybe I wore it till it got too little.
We can put it on a chain, tie around your neck.
I don't want no chain around my neck. I ain't the kind, y'all, that wears chains around my neck. I mean, I ain't got nothing against them, but like, I mean, I just ain't that kind.
That's right, living life.
Yeah, she's giving me a hard time about it, Diana. But we did. Well, I wore it a bunch of years, and then we had it bigger than it, and now it won't go over my finger now. Jamie, that's terrible. Like, you get old, get fat, your ring and your hand gets fat too.
That's right. And when you swell up, your knuckles and all get big, and some days I can wear my rings and some days I can't.
Really?
Yep.
We used to, long time ago, we'd have one of our buddies sit down talking to a girl and everything. We might be in Savannah or somewhere. I don't know where. It's so long ago, I don't even remember. But like trying to make time. And he's got a woman sitting there trying to make time with a woman. And we go to her and say, hey, man, you need to call your wife. She's mad. If we say it right in front of the woman, and we would do that just for aggravation. Them men, I seen them on TV before, pulling off their wedding band. Like in the bar.
Come on, y'all. My goodness.
Danny, lots of men don't wear their rings as it gets hooked
When they doing
up doing
stuff.
men stuff. I think it bothered me roofing.
It did.
That's the hand, my left hand's what I would hold, about 20 tacks in. And my ring affected, getting them tacks out of my hand and stuff.
Lord, I have got the top of my diamond hung in the door or a drawer and felt like it was cutting my finger off. That junk hurts.
Not cutting your finger off.
It's 7 to 20, Chiefs ahead. Thank the Lord.
That Jamie told me my feet's burning like fire. I said, that's pretty hot now. She said, yeah, it's burning like fire. Everything's burning like fire. Her back's burning like fire.
Well, they already know about your sciatic nerve in your sciatic nerve in your finger. My toe ain't hurting no more. But it was a pain in me for a few minutes there. That's the way mine are, Diana. Some days they'll slip right off and some days they won't. Man, that hurts, don't it, Michelle? I'm sure glad that... Lamar's mad now. Bless his heart. I love him, but I'm kind of glad he's mad. Oh, I see why he's mad. Fumble. Yay! All right, don't get to showing out too much. It might backfire. Oh, man.
I hear you there, Will. I told you to change your name back to Pamela Vargas. Living life loving's too long of a name. And LLL ain't Pamela Vargas. My wife lost her down the Saint. Son didn't tell us. I took her in with my daughter 9 years. What? Hey, Tim, you had to read that.
And son 2.5 years old. Now daughter is 43 and son is 38. Wow. She had those kids when he married her.
Hey, there's a pretty girl come rolling in here now.
That's awesome, Scott. Lynn Burns. Hello, girl.
Pretty girl don't love me like she used to.
Well, Diana, it's a pretty good game now. It started out kind of rocky there. And see, I know the Vikings is a good team. I love their quarterback.
Maybe that ain't the Vikings.
I mean, not the Vikings, the Ravens. I saw something on the Vikings on my phone a while ago, and it made me say Vikings. I mean, the Ravens. Ah.
Tammy took some kind of dessert over there to Brother James' house. She said it. Somebody told her it was all late, and everybody was wanting to know who made that. The preachers want to know who made it. Hey, Miss Carol, I ain't seen you in here. You do still love me? Yeah, I still love you too, Nia. I used to give Lynn a hard time about it's okay to go out on a date once in a while.
Yeah, I was glad they enjoyed the dessert. Me and Danny's got a pan of it in the refrigerator, and ain't neither one of us even tasted of it yet.
I was gonna eat some, Tim, but like you didn't ever offer me none.
Well, you know, I'll get you some anytime you want it. I'll get you some when you get off of the
Hey, I was
live.
waiting. You know, like I was telling y'all about forgetting the wedding anniversary and stuff like that. Like the woman sitting there mad because you forgot. She won't say nothing, but then, but like, she will get around to saying something. And then you have to think fast and you say, well, it's about time that you remembered we got married day before yesterday. You have to turn it back around on them and accuse them of forgetting, see.
Shoot, I never expected you to remember anyway.
You didn't?
Nah. We live long enough, we ain't gonna be able to remember nothing. Oh.
So, y'all, here's what I want to do. I think I'm going to go down to the store, get me a soda pop, and then walk over to
How
Thelma
you
Lou's,
miss a field goal that close?
watch a little TV, and then take me a nap. Yep. I'm going to go down to the store and get me a soda pop, go over to Thelma Lou's, watch a little TV, and then go take a nap. I want to tell all the Verda girls that we had a good time.
Yeah, thank y'all for getting in here today and supporting us. Come on, boy. The game ain't over
You
yet.
know, I am going to walk over to Stevens and check that motor. I've been going to go since 8 o'clock this morning. I want
I hear you, Scott.
to thank y'all for the super chats.
Yes. Yes, thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. There is some gentlemen's in
Yep,
here.
want to thank the good looking men in here too. want to thank the good-looking men for coming in and being good sports, because I give the men heck. But they good sports, y'all. As
Yeah,
I
bye
know,
bye, everybody. Y'all have a blessed evening. Love y'all.
they tell me like, I know he ain't talking about me.
I'll, I'll see y'all
so it don't
sometime tomorrow.
so it don't bother me none. I know he ain't talking about me. I'm sitting right here with my wife, like waiting for the anniversary to come when I can blame it on her for not remembering.
Yeah. After halftime, I'll get to hear the game, y'all. Oh.
Most of all, I want to thank, for y'all for the love, If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be on here. I ain't joking. And I didn't have no idea I was going to go live
A drink is gone.
until I give a 15-minute notification that I was going to go live.
I thought you said it had to be at least 30 or 35.
It does, Tammy. It needs to be like over 30 minutes.
That's why nobody didn't know you was live. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow
if
sometime.
you know you're going to go live and you set it an hour ahead of time, it'll, some people get a notification right then. And then 30 minutes ago, they'll get a notification. And then,
Look at them.
if you
Took a
don't,
time out in 2 seconds.
if you schedule your video 15 minutes ahead of time, you don't have a full house like you normally will. But it's all right, though. My house is full, Thank everybody for everything. Danny, you keep playing them drums. Sure enough, y'all, thank y'all for everything. Thank y'all for being nice.
That's why they took the time out. They wanted them poems.
Mm-hmm. Y'all grandma will be on, a little later. I reckon. We do appreciate y'all. If I'm in the mood, I may go live later on tonight if I'm in the mood. It don't matter whether I done a video or not, y'all. If I'm in the mood, I don't care. We'll see y'all. Bye-bye, everybody.